Yo, we back with another video. And this time, what you're gonna see is me talking about the GOAT manga, One Piece. Chapter 1089. Can't remember the chapter name, because I'm coming fresh off of reading it. So you can get my best, most fresh reactions. I think it was Under Siege or something like that, but yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, we start off in East Blue. You know, everyone there worrying about Garp and Luffy, but even Oda's playing into that. You know, you remember from the last chapter, everyone was speculating, like, is Garp dead? Is Garp dead? Look, he's got Aokiji's icicle, like, literally going through him. He was completely frozen. But the newspaper said MIA. And Oda would not put MIA because that would not, like, I was thinking it, and I was talking about it with my friends, that would not be a very fulfilling death. Like, I had some tears coming from my eyes just because, you know, it was kind of hitting, and it looked like he was dead, and I was like, please don't let this happen. Like, I can't have this happen. Like, imagine Luffy's reaction, Dragon's reaction. So, yeah, but Oda was playing into it here. They were like, it says missing in action, right? You know, he's not dead, so Garp's doing something, and I am of that line of people that does not believe Aokiji is actually evil. He's just doing his lazy justice, and part of that lazy justice is infiltrating into Blackbeard's crew, gaining his trust, and I mean basically doing what Blackbeard did. He was on the Whitebeard pirates. He got all their trust. He was a treasured family member, and then he betrayed them for his own gain. And you know, that's what I believe Aokiji is doing. He's doing the same. So the whole Garp thing, that was great. Glad that Oda played into that. He's not dead, right? Further showing that Garp is indeed going to show up in some fashion later on. Then we got this earthquake stuff starting up, man. That was crazy. East Blue, North Blue, South Blue, West Blue, all of them experiencing something. I mean, and like, it was all over the world actually. The Grand Line, we got to see Iceberg. I think that one of those panels was Wano. I think it was Adult Momonosuke, but I can't be certain. So yeah, but like everywhere was feeling it. I mean, Wano was fine. Like it's so elevated, and you got all the waterfalls and stuff. And then like Water 7, you know, they should be okay because they have to deal with something like Aqua Laguna, you know, every few years. Is it every year or every few years? I can't remember, but I think it's every year. But you know, they're more prepared than other islands. But some islands got completely submerged when that water rose an entire meter. Yeesh. And if it happened because of what happened with the Mother Flame when they nuked Lulusia, Imu. You might not want to do that again. You might not want to do that again. I don't really know what your grand plan is, you know. You the guy that's supposed to be at the, like, you all high and mighty up in the sky, but you can't rule over anything if all your people die. So, yeah, that was nuts. Enormous crater. Showed no signs of coming in on itself. It's just there. It's just there. Kind of like at Ennis Lobby, which, you know, maybe there's something there, but, you know, we don't really know. Because yeah, we don't really know. But the only other place that I can think of where there's just a huge crater of just waterfall, just, you know, just hole is Ennis Lobby. So if that was actually caused by them doing that, you maybe shouldn't do that again. But I'm trying to go in order of what I remember happening in the chapter. Then we see some, yo, I was thinking that maybe we get to see Kizaru start fighting in this chapter, but I don't really know what's going on with Egghead like that. Like, I don't know what the progress of events is going to be. So I was like, oh, I really hope we get to see Kizaru fight. I want to see him finally get serious. You know, none of this dicking around and ooh. Have you been kicked at the speed of light before? Like, bro, get serious. Why are you trolling everyone? And I don't always trolling everyone because he's that strong and he can troll. But I'm sitting here scrolling. I'm like, man, I can't wait for shit to get serious. And then I scroll down and I see this nigga. I'm like, oh my God, he's still not serious. But they haven't really started their attack yet. And then I saw in the background, it was just lunch break. Yeah, we've got a fleet of over 100 ships, enough to put a Buster call to shame. 20, what were they called? Mega ships? Mega warships, something like that. Yeah, we got all that shit going on. We about to attack Egghead. We've got Emperor Straw Hat and his crew of 10. We've got some Seraphim that are under the control of the Vegapunks. We got some CP0 agents here, but lunch break. Come get your ramen. Line up, single file line. Yes, sir. Okay, I guess. So, Kizaru's sitting there eating, and Sentomaru was trying to reason with him, like, Unc, you ain't doing this. We ain't letting you do this, bro. We ain't letting you do this. And Kizaru's, I'm so terrified. Troll, bro. And then we get a shot for the first time. We see a younger Borusarino, bro. I stared at that. I was like, oh my gosh. I really hope we get to see more of that. Like a young Kizaru, he didn't have facial hair. I could be wrong. I don't think he even had on like his glasses that he usually wears. I think he had on like some little hat or something like that. But like younger Kizaru chilling with younger Sentomaru and Vegapunk. I really want to know the relationship behind that because Sentomaru seemed really like, we used to be all like cool and chill. We used to have we have memories together, and now you're trying to kill him. Excuse me. And Kizaru was just like, I'm just a cog in the machine, man. I don't gotta say all this no more. I'm just doing my job. But he's got interest in the voice century, and that's his fault. He knows the repercussions of that. That's really gonna be good if they meet up and talk during Egghead. But I still really want to get a backstory for Kizaru at some point, as well as Akainu, off topic, but just the admirals in general. Fujitoro too. So then, let's see. Then we cut to the five elders. And, oh God, what's her name? I can't remember her name. I'm blanking right now because I haven't seen them in a while. So their names aren't like in my data book of shit to remember on hand. The one Vegapunk that portrayed the rest, she starts having a talk with the five elders, and Kizaru listens in, and they start talking about like how are you alive and all this stuff, and she's like how are you guys still trying to kill me? Which I'm like, you should have known they were gonna do that. Like, I mean, they said it themselves. Yeah, you helped us, but you're a Vegapunk. We can't just let you roam free. Oh, and then also, Saturn? Is that his name? Saturn? He's there. Like, he's not back at Mary Joyce. I always get mixed up on how to say it. He's there with the fleet. And he's like, make sure no one knows I'm here. What's the situation? And then like the workers and staff members that escaped, he's like, what are y'all doing? What if they know something? Kill them niggas. I'm like, damn. They better just be chilling. I think we got away. I think we got. They're gonna be dead. Rough. But yeah. The traitor Vegapunk, can't remember her name, sorry about that, starts having a conversation with the five elders, and she's like, why are you trying to kill me? I'm helping you guys. And they're like, come on, man. You already know. You already know. Voice century, you know too much. Can't let that happen. Can't risk it. You getting blocked. And then they go on to talk about being able to replicate the Mother Flame. And they're like, all right, yeah, we do kind of need that special request, so hop to, maybe we won't kill you yet. So get to it. And she's like, all right, cool. You know, I know you needed something from me. You know, I'm just too valuable. You got a Vegapunk on your side. Don't kill me yet. Don't kill me yet. But everything that you guys need is here. So what you gonna do about that? And they're like, fine, fine. We'll let you do your thing. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, we won't touch you in your laboratory. All right, all right. And then she's like, oh, I also want to be a celestial dragon. I thought that was so silly. Like, I was like, don't you just remember them saying that they were ready to kill you? Like, they are going to kill you? And now, just because you're making this mother flame replica or thing, whatever, for them, you think they're just not going to kill you and then give you what you want after and let you be a celestial dragon? And hey, maybe they will. Because, honestly, it's in their best interest not to kill her and just keep her regulated wherever she may be. But, like, she's always going to be of use. If like in a scenario where all of their things go to plan, they maintain their control, they take care of all the pirates and whatever, and, you know, they continue ruling the world with their iron grip, and they keep this Vegapunk around. Don't need to kill her. She can still invent stuff for you, make her a celestial dragon, and now you just have a celestial dragon that's one of the smartest people in the world, but also still it's Vegapunk. So yeah, they're still gonna kill her at some point. So. But yeah, all that happens, and then she's like, I have one more request. And then you see the money shot, the final panel. Oh, I loved it. It was so cool. The whole time, this was set up by the Straw Hats. They pinned her down. They forced her to have the phone call. They were getting that info. I wonder what they're going to do with the info. Because, like, I mean, Luffy was just typically, as usual, just like, oh, I'm going to know what's going on. But we use her as a human shield. We get to go away. Okay. But, Nami was like, yeah, yeah. And Usopp was holding it on slide. He was like, this is what it means to mess with an Emperor crew. Yeah, that was cool. And then you got Lucci at the back, thinking he part of the team. Nigga, you're not part of the team. But that was cool. I wonder how it's gonna go. Like, they seem to, it looks like it's just like, we got our info. We got them to spill a little bit of the beans. We're all back together. We've taken care of everything, you know. Let's dip. But obviously, that might not be that easy because of everything that's outside. But if they have an agreement to keep her alive, then, like Luffy said, we can just use her as a human shield and escape. It's going to be a very interesting escape. So, great chapter, all in all. Every chapter so far has been amazing. And while this chapter doesn't have any like heavy fights and, you know, super big reveals, I mean, honestly, that whole worldwide earthquake is a pretty big reveal. But like, you know, no crazy stuff. Still a fantastic chapter, as normal. Unfortunately, there is a break next week. But that's okay. You want to know why? Because at the time of this video, it's Thursday. We are so close to Gear 5th. And I will be watching that on the day it drops. Unless Crunchyroll servers absolutely die, which I'm 100% certain they will. So hopefully I can watch it before that happens. And I'll have a review that nobody will see talking about it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's the end of that. See ya.